Hello everybody, this is hopefully one of the last videos of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2. If you notice, we're on Donkey Kong Isle for some reason instead of the other one. But this is where the final Lost World thing is. It is on, what's it called, Donkey Kong Isle, and it is Animal Antics. Said to be the most difficult level in the series by a few people. And good reason for that too, it is pretty damn difficult. I find most of it easy, but I absolutely do suck at this level. And it's a hard level, yes. And this is completely different to a lot of other hard levels in this game, as a lot of other hard levels I do like, but this one is just pathetic. It's just one of the worst levels ever conceived by anyone. What the hell? Okay, no. What the hell? Yay, the fail begins. Damn it, that was stupid. What the hell went wrong? Yeah, this is just one of the worst levels ever conceived by anybody. Not in the fact that it's so difficult, which is only really one part that makes it difficult, and that's Squawks' section. But it's also, it just seems like that they got a layout, and like they just got a layout, put an animal buddy barrel at the beginning of it, and just spam the crap out of enemies. It really does. And that's the end of the rainbow section. That's almost what every section seems like, especially this one. The only section that doesn't seem like massive the only section that doesn't seem like massive enemy spam is Squawks' one. And there's still some parts of that that are a bit spamish. But that's all this level seems like. Just an absolute spam of enemies everywhere. And you have to use a bunch of animal buddies. This is a perfect example. You get up here and there's like 10 shurikens. Who for some reason I can't kill. It's like you go up here, there's one. There's another 3 there. There's another death there. It's like, this is just a piss poor level. I am very disappointed in Rare and Nintendo, just Rare. They were the only ones that had anything to do with the making of this level, but there's just, it really seems like that. This is the last level before the final boss. And screw it, we'll chuck in a bunch of animal buddies and make it difficult. Because it doesn't seem like much thought went into the level. They just spammed enemies. And when, oh, we'll make you jump across this here, or make you supercharge here, or make you shoot webs here, or whatever. Here's this section here, using Rambi to dodge those by jumping into things. That's probably some of the most creative stuff in this level, and that's not very creative at all. Because it's using a normal enemy with a slightly different layout of platform. But it's like, normally, normally if I find a level difficult, I'll be okay with it because it's difficult, but it has good level design, and it's challenging, you know, because of the way levels are designed. It's designed very well, designed to be difficult. This level is just the complete opposite. It's just an absolute spam of enemies. Ah, crap. Great, I'm gonna game over. Shit. I don't want to game over. There's one thing I swore, well, I swear a lot, so it doesn't really matter, but one of the things I said I really did not want to do is game over in any 3 Donkey Kong countries. But I must do it. Or, you forgot, Rambi section first. It's killing a few enemies and you're jumping on a few other enemies. Not much interesting there, and you can actually complete the entire thing by just doing one supercharge and jumping a lot. This section here, this is probably one of the worst ones. Although it does hide the oak leveling, which I'm not going to bother getting because, well, I'm not going to get a G later on. But it's basically down the bottom left there that I just went past through a wall. Which is probably some of the most creative stuff that they did in this level. Yeah, like, they just put a bunch of shurikens there, a bunch of exploding pufferfish here, and then a few lockjaws at the end. No creativity was needed for that, seriously. And I hate this level for so many reasons. And the fact that it's using a lot of animal buddies. Which is sort of not what the game's about. And here it's Squid section, which is basically just a bunch of bees and a bunch of crocs. All close together. Most close together, right? Yeah, the halfway, there we go. Like here, it's about like 4 crocs in a row. Here, bee rotates around a single jumping enemy 2 times. And then it's just a jumping enemy without a bee rotating it. Like here. And then after this, you've just got heaps of these crocs. And look how close together these are, seriously. Spam much? This makes me wonder whether Rare actually can spam. And he is, well, not very good level design, as you can skip most of it, like a lot of Squid sections. It's just a bunch of zingers moving along the screen that move slightly higher with each one. But it can be skipped if you do what I do. And bonus, which is a very, very, very simple destroy them all. It's up over here, which isn't very well hidden, really. Destroy them all, but it's simple. But I'll probably still find a way to completely screw it up. And it's in Bramble, yay! Reminder for what's on. This is what I don't get. You turn into squawks here, right? But the thing that's messed up is that you turn back into Squidder at the end of the bonus. And then after you turn back into Squidder, you go to the end of Squidder section, and then turn into squawks. And I can sort of get it, but this just seems unnecessary. And here we have, you'll notice, one of the first things you notice is the background. Not normal, because you don't see any brambles in the background whatsoever for a bramble level. I'm not sure whether that was accidentally done, I don't think it could possibly be, but yeah. And another thing you'll notice, leaves. Why? This is the reason why Animal Antics is so damn difficult. You fly around with squawks, but the wind is constantly changing, and it's not like in Gusty Glade where it changed depending on where you were. It changes in intervals as constantly. It's like it goes one way, then another way. And basically, if you flap, even just do just like one flap while it's with you, you just go unbelievably far. And if you flap while you're going still, well, you keep at a steady thing. You have to be really careful not to press a direction thing when you're moving with the wind, otherwise you do stuff like I just did. Crap. Trying to do this. There we go. It's not too difficult, but the thing is, if you screw up even once, it's so hard to regain control. Because like, if you're in a tight alleyway and you accidentally go the wrong way with the wind, like you go with the wind, you're like, move far, holy crap, turn the other way. But by the time you turn the other way, the wind flicks in that direction, so you just go die, which is generally what I do. And I'm too impatient to take it slowly. And then after that, I hope I get to show you, it's Ratley section, which is extensive use of Ratley. It's basically a bunch of spikes with a bunch of zingers above spikes, and you have to jump across them without falling into spikes. And it is almost a given. The first time, or at least first time, in a save file that you play through Animal Antics, if you fail heaps on Squawk section, you will die at least once in Ratley's. It is almost guaranteed. Every single time. I'm hoping it doesn't say like this. When I've played, I'll play like Squawk section for ages, and when I get to Ratley section, I will die. And it's not just me, because it happened to Rainiac too during his Let's Play of this game, so I don't know, it's just something about it. And it's usually the same spot too. But I'll talk more about that and why it happens, or at least why I think it happens, when I get to it. For now, I'll just concentrate on doing this. And if you don't actually know this, I'm not going to show you because I'm bad at it. You can actually do Squawks' section with Squitter, as there's a tiny little gap above Squawks' barrel, shitballs, that you can go above if you use his web. But the thing is, Squitter, shit, see? You go with it once, too hard to regain control, you die.